So here we have people speaking on their experience in prison or some of the things that they've seen in prison happening with other people. So you guys can get an insight of some of the things that goes on behind the wall.
See, in the state, you don't have to check paperwork. Because 9 times 10 you hit that compound, the whole city know what you did, so you there with all your homeboys. But when you in the feds, we might be the only 2 homeboys up there. Both of us might be hot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we might be, man, we ain't hot. So we got I'm bouncing for you, you bouncing for me. You know what I'm saying? So we got the rest of these niggas from other cities thinking, oh, those real ass niggas from Atlanta or Miami. But the whole time, we some hot ass niggas. And see, I'm using that word hot. I know hot mean cool in the streets. But in the fed, hot mean your ass a rat. You're poison. You know what I'm saying? You're outcast. You know what I'm saying? Certain spots you're dead.
How do they treat people that's rats?
I don't fuck with a rat, period. I ain't gonna crush you because you ain't told on me.
Yeah.
If you told on the next man, that's between you and him. That's y'all business. But I don't fuck with you, period.
How do you handle being in a cell with a rat?
I ain't gonna be in there alone.
You ain't or he ain't?
I ain't gonna be in, I just told him, he already in the cell. I got a agenda. I want to get out of prison. I ain't trying to be no prison warrior or whatever. So I'm trying to avoid shit.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So if he already in there, that's his cell. And if they letting him live, I'm gonna let him live. He ain't told on me.
Right.
But if that's my rat, I'm gonna kill my brother. But if he ain't told on me, that's your business. That's like if you into homosexuality, you know what I'm saying, the joint. If I ain't into it, that's your business. That's your business. You see what I'm saying? It ain't for me to go announce that. That's your business.
In prison, somebody violated my cheeks, dude. It's about 5, 6, 7 homies deep waiting to take their turn, man. That's part of the initiation. You're part of the familia. Ain't no fun unless the homies can have some. I'm just sharing my experience, and your butt cheeks will be split open and they smacking your cheeks talking about Oklahoma, Alabama, and their toes is curling and shit, and all you can keep saying is Mississippi, Mississippi. This, because now you're somebody's bottom boy bitch. Did all my 30s in prison, dude, in the belly of the beast in dark dungeons with perverts and pedophiles and sodomites, dude, and demonic entities, bro. That's why I'm scarred, man. That's why I come on here. This is like, it's also to help you, but it's therapy for me. I'm trying to unravel the demons that are deep within me, dude, from what I've experienced, the travesties of maximum security prison. Always watch your own back, or booty bandits will smack your cheeks while going balls deep in your wide open crap.
It's something I couldn't understand, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I just feel like if you got so far as to Big Sandy and you own that compound no matter where you come from, you should be ready for it. If you went that far to get there, you should be ready for it. Because if you a straight motherfucker and you ain't told on nobody and you solid, you don't have to be the toughest nigga in prison to fucking survive. You can be getting your ass beat every day, but you fighting every day. Nah, you ain't got to be tough. You ain't got to be no killer. You ain't got to be no motherfucking knife slanger. You ain't got to be none of that. You just be a man, respect people, mind your fucking business, and just stay out the way. And you can just glide through the motherfucking USPs. The most you might get into is one of your dumbass motherfucking homeboys might motherfucking get into something, and now y'all done had a meeting or something like that right then, and or either it might be a little mini something, meaning that you got homeboys that's in your car that's a part of, you know, Florida, Georgia, Alabama, LA, whatever. They, you know, they might be assholes. So you got to manage them. So sometimes they may do shit that may get out of control, and sometimes fights happen. Sometimes riots done happen like that. That's why you got to almost kill that cancer before it happened. You know, you got to nip him in the bud and go ahead and get him somewhere else and tell him, no, look here, buddy, you need to try this somewhere else.
And if you know anything about Angola prison, you'll know how real it is.
Right.
Hey, bro, you got to look at a person that never shot a gun or point a pistol at nobody. To walk in there with those type of people. Right. You know what I'm saying? What makes it scary, because you never know if you're going to wake up the next day. Yeah. Man, I done seen, I've been on the Christian line. In my mind, I'm thinking I'm safe. Yeah. Because it's a Christian line. But ain't nothing but the devil on that motherfucking line, bro. Damn. Ain't nothing but the devil. I seen a young dude come in there the first time. In my mind, he's trying to get in a safe spot. I'm on my side of the mattress. I'm doing my shit, paying attention. You know, I'm looking at the preacher, who the Don rep over the Don. Yeah. Slick side getting. Yeah. come nightfall, curtains is on the bed hanging down. Hearing motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, playing and shit, but you also hearing motherfuckers get humped on, screwing on, talking about stop. Yeah, it get real. It get real. It ain't safe.
Do girls in prison really get turned out? Spent 27 years in prison, been out 8 years. Let's talk about it. Women in prison are very persistent. They will not ease up. Their mindset is this: if there's a will, there's a way. You may come in there a married woman with your mind made up. I'm not messing with no woman. I'm not crossing the line. I'm being faithful to my husband. I can stand strong. But then you have that dominant woman that's been there for a little while, that's been doing this all her life, and she see you come through. She gonna stand back and she gonna observe you and she gonna check you out, and then she gonna sit and she gonna plot ways to come for you. She gonna find out if you're a broken woman, if you're a low self-esteem woman. She gonna find out everything about you. Dominant women are so persistent. They gonna find a way to get in. You know, whether it's bringing you flowers or coming and getting your shower stuff and hanging it up. You know, cause in there, you know, you got to run and fight for shower times. So this woman that's already established in the prison, she gonna make sure she get your towel and she gonna go throw it up on the rack for you and make sure everybody know that, hey, you ain't gonna touch her. You know what I'm saying? She right here. This her spot. So she gonna stand up for you. So the thing is this: you gonna like that. So you gonna open up a little bit and you gonna let her in. And she gonna find other little ways to creep in and get close to you. Now, let's go farther. Women know what women want. Another woman knows what to say to another woman when she's down. Another woman knows how to build up another woman when she's broken. Another woman knows exactly what to say when that other woman cried, when that other woman upset. See, by nature, we're nourishers. So we know how to come and stand beside you. We know how to bandage that pain. We know how to speak the words that's going to build you back up. See, you got to understand about women. We have power. A woman has power. And she knows exactly what to say to another woman. I ain't condoning it. I'm just being real about it. So now when it comes to the physical part, that woman already know what she desire. She know how she would want a man to touch her. Why? Because she has the same body parts you have. This other woman has the advantage with this woman physically because she knows. She already have the information. Whereas some men have to be taught. So then when you find one that creep in and know how to just the way that you want, then you're going to open yourself up to that. Because we emotional. And the thing about women is that if you can tap into their emotion, you ain't even got to be physical. But if you can just get them here, you got them. And now to me, the most essential bonding between two women, especially in the prison, is trauma bonding. That's when you find two women that share the common thread of brokenness, low self-esteem. You know, they may have experienced some things in the prison with the officers that they don't even talk about, but they share these experiences and it opened them up in ways that's unimaginable. So she come beside you and she caters to you. Because you at a point, you're so broken, your husband out there cheating, your family ain't there for you, you're going through a hard time, and this woman building you up. And she bringing you flowers and laying flowers on your bed with a card that said, get well. I hope you recover soon. I hope you feel better soon. She fixing little meals for you because you don't have the energy to do anything for yourself. She get your clothes out, helping you get dressed. Man, that's the most dangerous bonding it is, because those are the ones that never forget you. They can go home and you can have a life sentence, but that woman gonna always write you and make sure that you are right because she appreciate what you did for her. But see, Also, that type of bonding can also lead to something physical. So it's easy in that environment. So to answer the questions, do girls in prison really get turned out? 97% of the women in prison have dipped their toe in the pond. They may say they have not, but they've crossed that line. Even if they just did it to pass time by, even if they was just gay for the state, they done it. They've experienced this woman-to-woman relationship in one way or another. Peace.